Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for iOS, where today we are going to be taking on a G-rank Kushala Daora. Because we can. So let's go ahead and take it on. Going to be using the tried and true strategy of put hammer on face. Though we will be taking more damage than we would on a high rank one, because of course. And we'll almost certainly not kill it in this episode, but we'll probably be able to drive it away if it doesn't kill us too many times. And since it's here in the jungle, it can't give us Snowman. I'm looking forward to seeing if any new moves are introduced to G-rank Kushi in this game. So I know G-rank Kushi in other games, his tornado starts moving around when he spits one out. So hopefully that won't be the case in this game, because that's a pain to deal with. Sure is nice of him to not have activated his wind aura yet. Because honestly, the longer he goes without that wind aura, the happier I am. Missed with the golf swing, but at least we got 2 hits while his face was flailing around. Oh, there's the wind. Yep. That's definitely some wind. Thankfully, the flash gets rid of the wind, and so does flinching the face. Am I just not allowed to hit with the golf swing? Unless I miss with everything before it? Ow. Like, really ow? It's a lot harder to tell what type of damage you're taking in any given situation in this game. Because later games, at least, they've got blights, which can clue you in. Even though blights are universally negative things to have happen to you. They at least let you know what kind of damage you're taking, and thus what kind of armor is best to bring if you're the type of person who changes armor based on the monster you're fighting. I know I'm not that type of person, but other people might do it. I mean, I'll usually change out like a skill or two for certain monsters, but I rarely change armor just to get different resistances. We are doing a very good job of booping this snoot, I say before whiffing all 3 attacks. Before whiffing 5 out of 6 attacks. But hey, we're hitting the snoot enough to keep him on the ground, which is what we like. Ow. We would have had Dragon Blight just there if this was 4U or later. Maybe Gen or later. Either way. We got dead quickly enough that it wouldn't have mattered no matter what generation it was. Or rather, what game. I know we were already at purple, but I like to sharpen when I have the chance, because that way I can make sure to stay purple longer. I love that he always does that taunt after a back hop in this game. Because if he back hops against a wall, well then I usually get to put my hammer right on that face. That was a good flinch, kept me from taking damage. One of these days, I'll manage to get hits. Really is a problem when the face waves around so much when it's knocked down, because the face is exactly the part I want to be hitting. But it's hard to hit things that wave around. Ow. And now we need health. And we should be safe-ish over here. Cushy's theme is pretty good, though I don't think it fits quite so well when you're fighting him anywhere other than, like, snowy areas. Hooray for KOs. I think this is the 3rd KO that we've gotten. There we go. That time I actually got all 3 hits in a combo. For once. Should have brought stuff to make more flashes. Very useful. Good job hitting all of that exactly nobody. You weren't even aimed at anybody. Like, it's cool if you want to use your breath attack, but if you want to hit somebody with it, you got to be aimed towards them instead of just being in the same area as somebody. This isn't Frontier. I'm aware that Frontier isn't, like, it doesn't have breath attacks that just hit everyone in that area just because. But it does have a lot of whole area AoEs. That's the joke I'm making here. I'm not saying that, oh, its hitboxes are terrible. I'm saying that its attack design is terrible. Good job, Cat. Ooh, even better job than expected. See, when Cushy's paralyzed, his face doesn't wave around so much. It's much easier to hit. I say after having missed that golf swing because he moved his face. Oh man, the paint is gone. I'm guessing he went right back to where he came from. Yep. It is nice that since Cushy's here, there's no Congas and no Hermitars. Because Congas and Hermitars suck. And there's the Windora again. Which means we've got some more face hitting to do. Eventually we'll break the horns and then it won't be able to use the Windora anymore. That's what we're really waiting for here. Yeah, that's not the safest move to use a potion on, but it worked. That Windora almost knocked me into where his wind ball was going. Ow. Well, at least I'm not the only one who whiffs on that face. Cat just ran up to it and swung the hammer under the jaw, completely missing it. I hate the Windora. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Like, sometimes it just feels like it decides to pulse for no real reason. Like, at least in the later games, the Windora doesn't feel like it just pulses, but rather it feels like it goes with Cushy's movements. But in this game, it definitely does just pulse. Also, I am super good at getting hit by that flying breath move, like right on the first frame, because I'm super good at trying to dodge to the side that it starts the breath on. I'm also apparently super good at getting torn apart by the tail and claw. So let's go ahead and get to safety real quick so that we can heal up. And then we will do some of this. And also some of this. And then some of this. And then we'll get back in there. There we go. Horns are broken. Windora is done. You can yell twice. That's a thing. And since the horns are broken, I'm reasonably certain that we've done enough damage to have it run away. So basically at this point it's just a matter of can we survive until the end? Or rather until it runs away. And if the answer to that is yes, then we win. But of course I'm going to be doing more damage to it while we wait because there's no reason to leave this thing with more health. And I mean, I guess it's theoretically possible for me to kill it before it runs, but I don't think that's going to happen. Mainly because it's a G rank one. But hey, if we just aggressively get hits, there's always a chance. Okay, if it didn't slide forward, we might have gotten some hits in. Oh, it realized it had gone out of bounds, kind of. Okay, have fun over there. Ooh, you almost got me. I want to see another para happen, but for that to happen, our cat needs to stop being dead. Welcome back, cat. I see the cat's already trying to grant my wishes by just running up and having that first hit be both on the face for KO damage and with para proc. And then another para proc just there. More para procs are always welcome. Unless they're on me when the cat's trying to, like, knock me out of something. Because that's just annoying. It's a wasted proc. And it looks like it's heading back over to the beach. Or rather, the other beach. Alright, so his face is going to be right about here. Oh, no. Facing a slightly different direction. Oh, yeah. Feels so good getting all three of those. Ow. So my best chance of getting a para is having my cat be alive during a KO. Let's not run straight away from this thing when it's doing that. Because I'm pretty sure each of those could have been lethal, and that was not a good attack to use that potion on. Still health positive for the exchange, but I like to have it be more significantly positive. So let's do this. Wow, you moved pretty far in that very brief while I wasn't in here. And that's a KO, but... Oh, there's the cat. Okay, we got one hit. Cat, why did you run to the side where my golf swing was gonna be? You were totally fine where you had been. Nope. Okay, yep. Seriously, like, every time I try and run to the side that it starts that on. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to the base camp, use the bed to heal up, and grab the supplies. That's what I'm gonna do. And hey, more flashes. Those are welcome. I guess we're leaving that ration there because I accidentally skipped over it. I honestly have no idea how good lightning rods are. Like, I've never seen them get a flinch. So, like, yeah, they could be amazing, but I haven't seen any evidence of that. I mean, hey, we got poison throwing knives after we broke the horns. Such great timing. We can get rid of that wind aura after having already permanently gotten rid of it. But I guess lightning rods can damage flying enemies, so they're not all bad. And he's poisoned. Just as planned. Of course I hit nothing. And our cat's gone again. We're probably not going to see another para. Much as I would like one. Well, cat's back. For a time. Yeah, that didn't last long. Let's go ahead and sharpen while this thing's blind. We'll go ahead and throw these for like the 2 damage they do. So yeah, that certainly is lightning. It enraged it. That means something, right? Shame the lightning rods don't do para damage. It is nice that it's the only item you can use and get a free dodge by using. I'm gonna try and make my way to the base camp again. Preferably not on a kitty cart. There we go. Because the base camp's right here, so we can heal ourselves and also get our cat back. Oh. Yay, we win. Yep, that was a really hard-fought victory right there. Turns out the cushy was just a bad dream and we just woke up from it. See, there's no cushy in here. You could argue that target cam says there is and that there's a shadow, but I mean, just because there's a shadow and the target cam says something's there doesn't mean something's actually there. No. There is no evidence anywhere that there was actually a cushy here. It's just a really wet night is all. Tasty. So I didn't notice any new moves on the cushy in G rank, which is a shame. But at least we got cushy parts. And that is going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we take on a G-Rank Teostra. See you then, friends.